Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim coming to you from Delray Beach, Florida. I'm just driving around. I might go over here and get an iced coffee at McDonald's with my app. I no longer have the Sip Club deal anymore. It finally ran out, so now it's time to pay, but I'm definitely not going to be paying Dunkin' Donuts. They don't even offer a discount with their app. It's just that you spend a lot of money with them and they eventually give you a free cup of coffee. It's ridiculous. But, you know, Starbucks is even worse, which I never have liked their coffees. But anyway, I want to talk about minimalism. First of all, I talk about I'm a minimalist. And then I get comments from people saying, well, what you're doing isn't minimalism, or what that isn't minimalism, or this or that. Well, let me just tell you, there is 100 different minimalisms. There's people that just sit in a chair and breathe air. There's people that wear the same clothes until they fall off of them. I'm not that, okay? But I am a less is more philosophy person. I am not in love with anything. And what I promote, the easiest minimalism, is if you are in a home, an apartment, a condo, an RV, whatever your dwelling is, and you have stuff. Stuff is everywhere. Stuff you haven't looked at in so long, but you just put it over there in the corner. And bills that you've accumulated. I know people that have, I don't know, Netflix, HBO, Showtime, and they don't even watch it anymore, but they're too lazy to even cancel it. They could change their wireless company, or their car insurance policy to another company and save a ton of money, $500 a year, but they don't want to take the time to call them. They're too lazy. They just want to put the box over there in the corner, keep paying what they're paying, and just keep complaining they don't have enough money because inflation keeps going higher and their dollars are shrinking. Well, minimalism can help you. Minimalism can help you not only financially, but minimalism can help you mentally. If you started cleaning out everything that you've got where you live, and you walked in to a place that looked very similar to how it looked the day you moved into it, when it was empty, and you only have in there the items that, are my eyes looking that bad? Wow. I got glaucoma, folks. If you are walking into a place that you've only put your chair, your TV, your end table, a picture, you know, just the essential appliances in the kitchen, your closet just had what you wear, absolutely wear, nothing else. Everything in there, you wear it. Every shoe in that on the ground down there, you wear them. Everything in that garage has a purpose. Everything you use, everything else that you don't, you put your hand on it and you look at it and you say, do I use you? If I use you in a while, then you're out of here. And sell it on Facebook Market, Craigslist, or give it to Goodwill, or put it in the trash. All those clothes, all those boxes in the garage, all those shoes, all these knick-knack, paddywhacks, you've got these candles and all this stuff laying on your counters in your kitchen where you got no real estate left to put another thing. You can't even set a cup of coffee down without having to move something out of the way. You can't even see the things that you think you want to enjoy because it's just a big mishmash of a bunch of stuff. I know people like this. Get rid of it. That's the first way to become a minimalist, is just declutter. Declutter. And then on that financial part, think about everything you're paying for. Write down on a piece of paper, this is how much money I get. And do I really need to pay for Showtime? Oh, I'm grandfathered in at $10 a month. I only pay $10 a month. It's now $15 or $20. I don't want to get rid of that. Or maybe that gym membership at LA Fitness, it's $40 a month, and they got the same weights. A 20 pounds is 20 pounds at UFit, Planet Fitness, Anytime Gym, all these places that are $10 a month. Or you might have Medicare that has silver sneakers, or Florida Blue. My Florida Blue pays up to $28 towards membership. To become a minimalist takes work. Start figuring out, do I have an advantage? Can I get something to pay for something? Can I take a test online to lower my auto insurance because I'm a safe driver? Can I get another car in my garage because I can take all this crap out and I don't have to leave my other car outside fading in the sun? Can I clean up my yard? Can I throw away that bicycle that's rusting on the side that I just want to come home and just let it sit there? It's been there 2 years. Do I want to live like this? Clean up your act. Clean up the place you're living in, even if you don't own it. Because when you're ready to move, or you want to retire at 62, you only have a little bit to put in a truck to go to the next place. Maybe you're going to get an RV. Maybe you're going to start traveling. Maybe you're going to downsize and sell your big home that you don't need to be cutting grass anymore and all that. Take your profits, sell it, buy yourself in a 55 or older community where nice, quiet people are. Everybody takes care of the yard there. You have a pool, a little gym. You know, life is easier, simpler. Start enjoying. Don't have it on your head. Can't go to the beach today. I got to mow that grass, or, just, I'm not advocating you have to sell your house, but hey, if it's just you and your wife are down to just you, do you really need that many square feet? Really? I mean, I don't. You see what I live in, but that's a joke. That's a joke. That was a pinch move. Pandemic came. It sufficed for me. It has saved me. I am saving my money. I'm on private property. My friend is helping me. Everything is temporary there. But it's enabled me, the good Lord, to do this, to make this next step that I'm encouraging you to do. Get out of your debt. Get rid of those things you don't need. Stop paying for things that you're not watching or need. Change your insurances. Get prices down. I mean, look at the world we're living in. Look at how far the dollar is going and how few dollars you're getting. So being a minimalist is also decluttering your brain. You have to, today, do all the free stuff. The free stuff is turning the TV off. Turn that off. Never read your phone. Turn the trending stuff on Google. So when you just open the phone and you want to Google something, you don't have a whole list of crap there that your eyes go, oh, look, let me read that. And it just leads you into the next one and the next one and the next one. The next thing you know, you're sitting there for 30 minutes and you've been reading nothing that's done you any good. All it's done is give you thoughts that are not productive. You want to read something, open the Bible app. Read some Psalms. Read the promises of God. Google it. You don't even have to open a Bible app. Just Google, what are the promises of God? Get encouraged by, what you can have if you just ask for it. Did you know this? That God says, if you ask, you shall receive, but you don't receive because you don't believe? That because of those that ask in the second breath, they really don't believe it? So it has to be faith. Faith can move mountains. The Bible says if a man had enough faith, he could move a mountain. He could say to this mountain, move and go into the sea. Jump into the sea. I don't think anybody has that kind of faith, but it can be done. You can heal yourself through faith. You can think your problems away. You can change your attitude. I know a lot of exterior things, and I'm the same way, affect our emotions. Like if I won the lottery, or I just got word that my company called and said, we're going to pay you $40 an hour from now on to hand out cheese and crackers, immediately I'd be elated. In the same token, if I got a call saying, hey, we're shutting down, our company can't handle the economics, we're out of business, look for another job, I'd be like, oh, bummer. But I would have to say, hey, I'll just have to get another one. But yeah, I understand emotions are hard to control. But what kind of person are you? Are you a weak person that's just going to let everything you read and hear on the TV and keep letting that influence you? Or are you going to try and do something yourself and at least purge away things that are detrimental to you? Change your life, folks. Start thinking positive. Get rid of clutter. Get rid of clutter in your head. Get your bills down. Pay off stuff. Sell that BMW. Get yourself a very good Japanese car. Get out from under these payments. If you're approaching retirement, you don't need to impress anybody. Everybody's got one. Nobody notices you. Everybody's got one. So many people have done that. Did you notice? I was in the car business. I'm going to make a video about that too. When I was in the car business, Mercedes, back in the day, this is a long time ago because I had my own business for 33 years. It's hard to believe how old I am. Mercedes and BMW had like only 3 or 4 models, and you did have to be rich to buy one. And if you drove one, you were respected as a fact, like, hey, must make some money. That's a BMW. That's a Mercedes. Do you see the models they have now? Mercedes makes models that are no better and no bigger than Camrys, Corollas, Civics, Accords. They make all these little models, but they got a Mercedes emblem, and you can say, if they don't go out to the parking lot and see which one you have, you drive a Mercedes, you drive a BMW, and you know, you got that keychain too, and you can boast about that, and you can tell everybody, and that's all it is. It's like people buying Louis Vuitton purses. Come on. Really? $1,500 for a pocketbook? How about those sunglasses? $300-400? How about them $500 shoes, huh? Got several pair too, right? Come on. How about that Rolex? This is my Rolex. This is an Invicta. These are $50 online. They look and emulate, because I do like the style of a Submariner diver type watch, and this looks a lot like the Rolex Submariner. Call me a poser, call me whatever, but yeah, I didn't pay no $10,000. Heck no. Get compliments all the time too. So I had another phone call come in there and stop the video. It was my eye doctor telling me that the glaucoma surgery I need to get done, that the doctor is not credentialed yet for this place in Boca Raton that's closer than Miami. They just keep putting it off. Another thing that it's just nothing you can do about, but whatever. But to surmise the video about being a minimalist, folks, if you want to try and be a minimalist, you don't have to be like a cheapskate. You don't have to go to extreme, but you can certainly, I'm sure, find lots of areas that you can declutter, lose certain things you don't need to be paying for, make more room in your home, in your car, in your closets. There's so many things you can do that you will not regret. That when you have done all this and it's behind you, you will absolutely be thanking yourself and never go back. You'll always be. So just let them go. It's just stuff, you know, and then declutter your mind. Become a minimalist on what you let yourself think about. Only think about good things. Think on things above. Pray every day. Smile. Remember to smile. Give those compliments. And every day, crush it.